can mankind be trusted with such a discovery and understanding? How can we assure the knowledge derived from the DNA and RNA technology will be good for the world? Has anyone ever asked you about the implications of what if this gets into the wrong hands, or what gives you that hope that you really exude?
Well, many people have asked me this many times. And of course, we can't assure anything. We are all taking the risk of making the next step, and we're taking the risk every time we wake up a new day. That's part of the excitement of being alive. We have to consider this an opportunity of extraordinary dimension. We are, I think, a product of a creative universe. It's not a static universe. It's not a universe that was destined to do one thing and one thing only, but a universe that was destined to create life and to be creative in the process of creating life. Life builds on previous life through evolution, exploring new ways of being, and we must embrace that. I cannot say there isn't any danger. There's always danger in the future, but I can definitely say that the option of trying to freeze things and not change anymore is not a realistic option. So the option to keep things exactly as they are today, for fear and concern that if we change them, they might be worse, it's not really an option. We are the stuff of change. That is our stuff. We are change in action, and to try to freeze the world the way it is or the way we think we want it to be now would be contrary to our very being. So we have to take that leap of faith. We have to take that jump into the future. Now, that doesn't mean we should be reckless, and I'm not advocating a reckless policy with science. We went through that already in the 1950s. And in fact, I'm a child of the era of nuclear war potential and mutual assured destruction. And so we know that there are certain capabilities that we might uncover that could be extraordinarily dangerous, and we have to have the will to unify in such a way that we keep humanity going and not let the worst of our nature control the situation. So there is always a time for diplomacy, discussion, and there's a time for caution as well. We don't want to willy-nilly start making changes in the human genome sequence in hopes that our children will be better in some naive sense of that word than they are today. We want to very carefully consider if we are going to actually try to change the message that we were given by evolution. But we also want to recognize that that message has changed and must change over the eons. Nothing ever stays static.